Goodnight Ritual right here on the Midwest Beatdown. Say You Will. It's my jam right there. Goodnight Ritual playing tomorrow night down at the What's Up Lounge right here in Mankato with Moles. 21 plus show, and I just happen to have the guys from Goodnight Ritual on the phone. How you guys doing?
Good. Woo.
Very well.
Thank you for calling in tonight to talk to us about this rescheduled What's Up Lounge show tomorrow night at the What's Up Lounge.
Yeah, we'll see if there'll be a blizzard. There might be a blizzard. You never know.
This cold.
It is supposed to be 50.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Perfect.
Who do we all got on the line here on for Goodnight Ritual?
You got Lance here. Jake.
I'm Dennis.
We're missing Jer.
You guys are just put out EP number 2.
Yes, sir.
We've been playing international on the show since just a little bit before you were originally supposed to come to Mankato. I love the concept behind this. You're doing 3 sets of EPs that will eventually make up a full-length record.
You got it, man.
Yep.
Music is so strange right now compared to where we had grown up doing it with CDs and putting out a physical copy of something that, it's just so much different now. You just have to put it in so many different places and make it a different thing. So it was what we thought of, and we're like, and we write music like crazy. Dennis is a mad writer, so we have to keep up with him. And so we just got to keep on recording them.
Until I end up in an asylum, we're keeping up. Just keep putting it out, baby.
So walk me through how this works. You're releasing 4 songs at a time. So do you just pick the best 4 that you got right now and record them and then wait for the next batch?
We kind of have Jeff Halland, who produces our stuff and is kind of a 5th member. He comes to rehearsals and listens to us and does pre-production work, and he'll be like, that's the tune you're going to do next. He basically dictates it almost. So it's good to have the objective point of view. I think it helps us.
Yeah, and it pushes us like in directions too where we just have written a song a month ago, and usually we let that stew for a good long time and, really develop it. And he was like, you need to record that one now because it's got fire in it. And so we did end up recording that one this round after just playing with it for 2 months or so.
Wow.
Changing the approach, keeping it fresh. And then our rehearsals, which would normally just be band rehearsals, rehearsing for a gig, which, is great, but we're spending every rehearsal writing and recording now. So it's it makes it more continuous and kind of gives you a whole new view of it, really. As opposed to, okay, we're going to rehearse for a year, play some shows, and then we're going to go on and do a record. It's interesting. You kind of get a little snapshot of each part of the year as it goes by.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me as we're getting to the end of it here. It's cool. Different. You got to mix it up when you get old and stuff.
But I think it's a great approach, though, because everybody's on to the next thing so quickly that if you're just doing 4-song sets, you keep them engaged longer.
Totally, yeah, and that's what we were looking at. It's the same thing of putting out, like Dennis said, rehearsing for a year and then putting it out, and it's like, well, you got a bang, there you go, done. It's not as much fun. Keep people interested.
It's like extended gratification, sort of, in a way.
So then, because you guys with Casanatra, you guys always did a full-length album at a time. Put it out on CD. This gets it out to everybody a little quicker, too, because you're doing download cards now, which is kind of was almost a foreign idea 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, totally. I mean, and we're out there on everything. I mean, we're out through, Apple, Spotify. Bandcamp is a place where we can go. You can go and find us and buy our stuff, too, or download it for free if you like.
But if you bought it, we'd be really grateful.
Because it helps.
Yeah. But that's the nature of the biz right now. Until we can make T-shirts that are so amazing that people will want to spend $20 on them, which is possible.
Maybe you should work on that.
Yeah. Like add Christmas sweater T-shirts for Goodnight Ritual.
Good idea.
There you go. Now you're on to something. Tell us.
Let's do it.
Tell us a little bit about the track International, and then we're going to play it for everybody.
Well, lyrically, I guess it's a song about freedom. That's it. There's 100 other personal things that are probably connected to it, but I think if you listen to it yourself, objectively you would think, yeah, it's freedom. It's a happy tune.
Yeah.
It's kind of jolly, actually, for us.
Here's a jolly one from Goodnight Ritual International from their second EP. Go check them out tomorrow night at the What's Up Lounge. I'm thinking you'll probably hear this one then. Goodnight Ritual right here on the Midwest Beatdown International from their second EP of 3 to make a full-length album coming out later this year. They happen to be playing the What's Up Lounge tomorrow night with Moles. It's a 21-plus show. Go out there and get your face rocked off by Goodnight Ritual. And they just happen to be on the phone with me right now, talking all about EP number 2 and 1 and 3 and...
3's in the works.
3's in the works.
Yes, I love International. That song makes me fiery, though. Oh, man.
That's got to be a fun one to play live, too.
That is a fun one to play live.
Yeah, and it's got a good build. It reminds me of the very end. The riff at the end is like Def Leppard, High and Dry. Pre-Pyromania Def Leppard is what it reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good Spinal Tap moment we just had, but yeah. That's what makes me think of.
Your guys' lineup seems to be ever-changing a little bit, but there still seems to be a core to you guys still. What's been going on in the lineup department there?
Teresa and I were an item, and now we're not. And then she quit the band, but we're friends still, so it's good. And she came to see us actually on Saturday, which was cool. So she's a fan and she's a friend still.
Yeah, we love the girl.
We love her. Yeah, but we're gonna stay as we are. We like this 4-piece deal we got cooking. The backup vocals are really coming together, so that's a cool aspect to our live show that was not really a thing before because Teresa and I were sort of the focal point. So it's cool to watch everybody blossom, man, with a little more space. It's interesting.
Just a daisy over here.
It changes things. It's fun. Isn't he just a daisy?
One thing you thought you'd never hear on this show is he's blossoming into a nice daisy.
Oh, yeah.
So rock and roll.
Oh, that's great. The original plan was to come down here a couple months ago. We had a great stacked lineup, and then a blizzard happened, and nobody was able to get anywhere.
I was ready. I was so ready.
It's going to be so fun. Damn it.
So I'm excited to see you guys come back, and even though I can't be there, I'm very excited to have Mankato get rocked by Goodnight Ritual, and so EP3 is in the works. Are you playing any of that stuff live, or focusing on 1, 2, and Fukung?
We are going to play everything that we've tracked so far live, yeah, and even probably 3 or 4 that we have not tracked, and then we're going to go back and do a couple of old ones too. We're doing 2 sets, it looks like. So.
Oh, nice.
It'll be a Goodnight Ritual marathon.
Yes.
We're excited. We might even take a set break, cover band style.
Hopefully people can handle it.
Yeah, go around, hand out some pamphlets, go back and rock another set.
I am ashamed to admit I still haven't seen a Goodnight Ritual show. Do you guys even pull out some of the Casanatra tunes every once in a while?
We have not, but we've talked about it.
We played one.
Did we? Really?
A long time ago. Jake's got a better memory than Dennis and I. Played Death Ride at a Halloween party.
Yeah, that sounds
That's right.
Well, we will do that then. We should do that. That would be cool.
Should definitely do.
Look at there.
You make things happen, Nick.
And I can't even enjoy it.
Family man.
So with EP3 on the way, and so does that mean a full length CD is still an option?
We don't know what to do. Vinyl's expensive. It's very expensive. It's really cool, but it'd be cool to also have something physical. I don't know. I would like to make discs with some sort of artwork just because, I don't know, it's dying and it's going to be gone, but...
I don't like the way you're talking right now.
I know. I don't... Everything online is... There's got to be a different way.
Yeah. It's so easy just to, click on a website.
I know.
It music and, yeah.
Pay your $129 or whatever just to download a track or whatever.
They'll sell CDs to moms.
I just want something to look at is all I want. Yeah.
I'm old school. I got to have the physical in my hand, and I want to look at the liner notes while I'm listening to the music.
Right?
And just for ourselves, so we have something to remember it by, so it doesn't get lost in the internets.
Yeah.
Forever.
Okay,
So, I don't know, maybe we'll do cassettes, man. We'll bring it back.
Hey, that's a thing now again.
It's a thing.
Oh, are you serious?
It's a real
thing.
We're over. We're getting cassettes.
Cassettes.
I didn't know this.
Max LT60s.
Oh my god.
XL260s.
There you go. Bam.
You know, a record store day, you know, they just had it a couple of weeks ago. There's a cassette store day, too.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
No,
god.
not at all.
I'm going to go buy a 74 Pinto. Heck, we're doing it.
We can get 8 tracks.
Get ready, boys.
Who's putting out an 8-track? Ghost for their new album.
No!
I have it on 8-track.
They roll. That's huge.
Oh my
points
God.
for Ghost. Oh my god. I forgive them for the costumes now. That's phenomenal. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, 8-track vinyl. I want to say they even have it on cassette and then CD.
Probably, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
somebody still has an 8-track player laying around, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
If they could figure out that
And
thing
Grandpa's camper.
where it didn't switch
In the middle of the song. The fade up, the fade in.
My D.I.V. O.R.C.
That's
So,
beautiful.
other than the obvious, why should people go and check you out tomorrow night at the What's Up Lounge?
Well, we're nice, and we'll give you a hug if you're friendly. Rock face.
We
really
are
will.
on
We're tight right now.
fire right now.
Yeah, because we've been tracking for
We
like
are
2
on
months.
fire right now, and it's fun.
Feels good. We played at Flex this Saturday and had a fantastic show. Probably 70% of that room had never seen us or heard of us before, and we played a set of songs they'd never heard before, and they were going crazy. It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
We got a good thing going right now. Feels good.
It's nice for you guys because you were with a cover band, and people come out in droves to see cover bands, so you just happen to be there as a little special bonus.
Exactly.
Yep.
Good match. As long as we're not opening for a polka band, then we're okay.
New Ulm's not far away from Mankato. It could happen.
By the way.
Maybe we could rock the polka crow. We could swing.
Thank you very much, guys, for taking some time out and calling in tonight to talk all about the new EP, the forthcoming EP, the old EP, and the What's Up Lounge show tomorrow night at the What's Up Lounge. Go see Goodnight Ritual. These guys are pros. They're awesome. They rock. Come on. What more do you need?
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, buddy. You
Uh,
rock, yeah.
The scene is full of talented musicians, but these guys truly are talented musicians that just want to come out and rock your face off. And I know I said that before, but
I never get sick of it.
Yeah.
what song are we going to play to end this interview with, guys?
At all.
Metal, yeah.
Is metal on your list? MEDL?
It is on my list, so we'll definitely play that one for everybody. A little metal from Goodnight Ritual. Check them out tomorrow night at the What's Up Lounge right here in Mankato. 21 plus show with Moles. 2 sets from Goodnight Ritual. No reason for you not to show up. It's gonna be awesome.
We'll
Good
see
night.
you soon.
Absolutely. We got to I got to check you guys out live. I love the recordings and look forward to EP number 3. And thank you guys once again for taking some time out and talking to me tonight.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Have a good night, buddy.